Okay, so it is like 4:27 a.m. Personal branding meeting starts in 3 minutes. Super excited. This is the office. This is the setup. Got the coffee. Yeah, this is how the morning is. This is how the morning's starting. First session I've ever done live. I'm excited, nervous, and yeah, can't wait for it to start. I had to document this moment though, because this is like the first step down one of those journeys, you know, a whole new thing that I haven't done before, live teaching. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. 4:28, starts in 2 minutes. Okay, so just finished the live session, and I am really excited, and when I finished it, I felt so energized. Meeting is finished. Oh my goodness, today's meeting, you guys who showed up, thank you guys so much. I'm really excited. It was like the first live teaching meeting that I've had like ever. First group of people that I'm really hyped right now. It's like 5:30 in the morning. And I'm super happy. I'm so excited. All you guys who showed up. We talk about personal branding. As you guys can see right now, uploading. Video will be available on Teachable and Charms University. I'm gonna host these live sessions maybe once a week. I'm not sure, as often as I feel energetically possible to be able to do that. Next one will be on content creation if you missed it. All these, the whole reason, well, I'll explain it later, but I'm really excited. I'm super excited for this. That's all I can say. But I need to kind of eat and everything, starving. We'll spend till later today. Yeah, so now off to the beach. The beaches are kind of closed in certain places, but in the mornings, it's almost like in the mornings they are open and people are walking on there. But in the daytime they're closed, so I'm off there just to kind of clear my mind just a little bit. Not that the live was draining, it was awesome, but I feel like it's time to like recalibrate. I kind of came to the beach just to, like I say, I kind of came here to relax. You guys can see in Bali, this is totally normal. And I think kind of one of my favorite things of coming to the beach here in the mornings, well, first of all, no people are really here. Oh my gosh, all these dogs. Well, there's no people here really. And at the same time, the sky is always just like an amazing color here. And honestly, I still feel the adrenaline from today's session. I'm really excited. I just want to say thank you one more time. And kind of on that note, someone asked me a very good question in the comment section. And they said, Luke, how do you balance everything that's happening right now? And for me, I think everyone is different. For me, I always have like this sensor in my body. I start to feel, when my energy starts to feel drained, like, and we all have our own energy levels, but I know when mine starts to feel drained, that something's not right. There's an imbalance there. Not that you should always be super energetic, not that you should always be running around like this. Well, you start to feel more tired than usual, then there's some kind of imbalance happening. And I never neglect that. One thing that I'm always careful of is when I start to feel that imbalance, I start to look at where have I been lacking. In this quarantine time, I felt like I was energized to go with adrenaline, but then it kind of went away. And I was like, well, where's the imbalance? What's going on? What's wrong? And I realized, like, posting a lot, you're putting a big output in. When you're free, you're watching, learning, you're taking masterminds. I'm taking so many courses at the same time. And I realized the part where I was lacking was that I wasn't having that time just for me, just to do nothing. The nothing time. It sounds so crazy, but sometimes we need the nothing time. And I don't know if you're like this, but I have this thing in my mind where it's like, no, you need to always be working, you need to be. And when I do that too much, that's when I start to feel an imbalance. And that's never good, to be resting in imbalance for too long. What I do when that happens, when I find it, I realize I just need to stop. You know, sometimes they say when you're digging yourself in a hole and you're trying to find a way out, the first thing you should do is put the shovel down. And for me, it's kind of just like always stopping, taking everything in, like what's going on, how am I feeling, what's actually really happening. And that's how I usually balance myself. I just kind of recalibrate myself. That's one of the biggest things. And I know everyone everyone can't go to a beach and everyone's not around a place like this. Even if I wasn't here, it would have to be something to just, and I realized that that's a time where a lot of us in isolation, but sometimes we can still forget to take time just to breathe and do nothing. And that's how I kind of deal with that. Thankful for you guys who showed up, and because I still kind of have the energy. On a side note, I did take a nap for like an hour, 2 hours. I feel like kind of just riding around a little bit, maybe staying away from fire, but kind of want to ride around a little bit and kind of reward and celebrate. I never thought about that till now. Kind of go out and celebrate today's webinar. As crazy as it sounds, that's what I'm gonna do. Say one thing that I've been learning lately is to celebrate the little things. Simple celebrate you taking the action. So many things we do and we're like, oh, that was nervous, I can't believe I did that. And we have that nervousness after we do it. And one thing that I've been learning lately from different mentors and courses and programs that I'm a part of is you gotta celebrate those little wins. Celebrate getting outside your comfort zone. Have that good energy after it's done. Those are the little things that I'm learning that I wish I knew before, instead of being so hard on myself. And I know I'm more in Coach Luke mode right now, but I'm really learning. I'm in a big learning phase right now, and I feel like sharing it. So yeah, that's where I'm off to now too. Celebrate. One thing I'm noticing here is they have like a mask zone compulsory. A mask zone compulsory. But one thing I'm realizing though, what I was saying before, is how the importance of celebrating the little wins, the little victories, not being like, oh, that was hard, I can't believe I did that. Instead of kind of changing your mindset to be like, I can't believe I did that, that's awesome. And then going out to celebrate it by that action. And I've realized that's something new that I'm learning. And like I say, I wish I knew it before. And that's how you get good things to kind of keep happening, coming your way, is to celebrate it. Just felt like I should share that with you. But now for the reward. Yeah, there's a Dairy Queen in Bali. Yeah, reward, celebrating. You gotta celebrate the little wins. And I actually really found this cool, like, healthy food place. Time to kind of get that healthy after all this not moving so much. Yeah, so found this really cool place with really healthy food. If you guys are here, this is the name of it. I kind of randomly found it because it's across from one of my favorite restaurants. I think it's called Yellow White right there. If you guys are here in Ubud, it's like 55,000 rupiah, which is like $3 for a buffet, and it's like really good. So actually got this. Hopefully I can make it home. It's like a 22, oh, I forgot my shoes. This is the problem. This is the problem when you guys are in, this is the thing when you're in Bali. You can literally lose your shoes. It's the only place you can be with people and be like, where's my shoes? And you'll be in a restaurant or a cafe. and just say that's just normal. It is normal in Bali. Normal doesn't exist. Context must be there to define normal. But in Bali, no shoes, losing your shoes, it happens a lot here in Bali. But kind of on that note, I kind of feel like this is kind of the end of the day for me. Wrapping things up, heading home. Sun has already set. And I want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. You all who participated this morning in the webinar. Thank you guys so much. It was the first one. You guys who will buy the recording of it, you'll see, yeah, it's a different kind of me. It's more of a coaching style. At the same time, a little bit nervous because it's the first time I did it. And I'm gonna do a lot more of these because I'm making these courses and different things that I'm putting out, and I've realized I can add more value. And for people who have the reason that they can't afford it, they can't get it, I'll always try to host them live, almost like filming a movie in front of a studio audience and then putting it out into production. So I definitely want to put it live, recording it where it's great because the interaction, questions are being asked, and I can kind of go off topic a little bit. And you guys who make the live, you get, of course, you get free copies of the live. You also get the show notes, which are kind of messy, as you guys know. And then if you don't make the live session, they are available on Charms University, which is linked below. Today's video was, I think, 70 minutes long, so it was fun. It was awesome. And all you guys who showed up, thank you guys so much. I'm still excited about it. But right now, I'm gonna head back. I want to thank you guys so much. Something I'm gonna start to add in the middle of the vlogs are questions and answers. So any questions you guys have, leave your questions below about anything. I'll put them in the questions and answers segment in the vlogs, which is something I really want to start doing. I've been saying that literally for about 8 or 9 months. I wanted to do that, but now there's no excuse. Gonna get that done, and now going to ride back. I would say into the sunset, but the sun is already set. So on that note, I want to thank you guys for being here, coming along on my day. You guys' comments, questions. Hope things are better. Hope you guys are feeling cheered up. Check out the quarantine bundle package. That is free. That's still relevant now. Talking about personal branding in short form, not as long as and in-depth as we did today. But that'll definitely help you guys out. And I want to thank you guys again. Ask your questions below. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll speak to you guys later. And everyone, always remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao.